Okay, so welcome to the second episode of the Blaze Effect. This one's going to be a little different because I'm using a different recording thing, so hopefully I can manage to work this one out. And hopefully I sound a little bit better than last week. We got a few things to talk about here, which I'm going to get into here really shortly, but I just want to remind everyone to stay home as much as you can, stay safe, wash your hands, do all that good stuff. Try to help this world get back to normal because you do your part, things can go back to normal faster. You can only go out for stuff you need, work, food, etc. Stuff like that. So let's get into the first thing I want to talk about today. This past Saturday, we lost a legend in the rock music world. He's a native of my hometown of Macon, Georgia. Sadly, Little Richard passed away, and he was a big influence in a lot of ways to the world of rock and roll. We wouldn't have the Beatles, Jimi Hendrix, and a lot of other people, Chuck Berry, people like that heavily. So yeah, it's just some sad news. So we're gonna have a moment of silence for him right now, and yeah. All right, let's move into the next subject, shall we? Where we're gonna talk about NASCAR. As I told y'all in the last video, I would talk about the scheduling changes when we found out about it, which we just also found that out the other day. We will be losing the Sonoma race, the Spring Richmond race, and Chicagoland. One that really kind of sucks the most is Sonoma because it's a road course, and I like the road courses. At least it's my least favorite of the road course the Cup Series goes to. So at least it's not the Glen. I would have very, very much hated that. And see, with Richmond, it sucks, but at least we only losing the Spring Richmond race. Chicagoland, that one doesn't suck as much for me personally because I don't care for the track as much. I mean, we have a lot of tracks that are kind of similar to it that we'll still get to keep. So that's to me some good news, I guess, that we don't. So yeah, but like I said, on the bright side, we do get Darlington two extra times and Charlotte one extra time. The Darlington one is the one I like the most because I love that track. Charlotte, historical track, but like I said, it goes the same way as all the other mile and a half tracks. I mean, I like them, especially since one of them's in my home state, Orlando Motor Speedway. I've not been there in a while though. But yeah, it's some scheduling changes for now, which hopefully soon everything can go back to normal. We can actually get some fans at some of these races because the tracks are really going to need that. It could really kill the sport. Well, not really. I mean, it could it affect it a lot. If I don't know why I said kill because I don't think it's that bad off, but it could mess up a lot of the tracks, which we don't need to happen. Anyone who's a fan of the sport of NASCAR is going to really, really want to see these tracks survive and get fans to the track so they can make the money that tracks need to survive. So hopefully soon that happens. Also, we recently found out news about NASCAR Heat 5, which some of it was disappointing, some of it's great. The great stuff is that Chase Elliott will be on the cover, which is cool. He's my favorite driver out there right now. And then Stewart will be on the cover of the Gold Edition, if you want to get that. So some of the news is disappointing. It doesn't seem like they're adding much. Like I think, it seems like they're adding like a few new number fonts in a testing mode, but they're not really doing much to it from what I could tell. Hopefully, I'm wrong and they surprises with it. 'Cause, I mean, I'm not gonna get it at first. I'm gonna stick with 4 until I see what other people say about 5 and what they added to it. Cause I already got burnt with WWE 2K20. I'm not about to get burnt with another game again, especially full price game that doesn't seem like it's gonna be worth it. But hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully it's good and it succeeds, and I can end up getting it, and they can put stuff towards getting Heat 6 to be a great game. 'Cause it's been a very long time since there's been a very great NASCAR game. I mean, don't get me wrong, I enjoy NASCAR Heat 4. I took a break from it. I just recently started playing it again. I mean, I've in my first Cup season right now and driving the Wood Brothers car. Second season, I'm starting my own team though. Uh, and Kyle Larson recently completed his sensitivity training, but is still suspended by NASCAR, but did get to race in the Knoxville Nationals, which I think I remember. I didn't look it up. I'm pretty sure I seen on Tour he finished 10th, which, if so, good for him. That's pretty good finish with how many cars show up for that thing. I'm pretty sure it's like a big event for the Dirt Series in the World of Outlaws. So hopefully he can enjoy himself there, and we'll see if time will tell if he makes himself in his way back to NASCAR. But it's going to take some time. I'm not sure teams or sponsors are going to really want to take a chance on him. I guess his World of Outlaw sponsors could, but I don't know if they could afford a Cup sponsorship. So we'll see if he maybe moves to trucks or Xfinity or what happens. But I mean, time will tell, right? Alright, so now I'm gonna review this song that my friend has sent me. I was supposed to do 3 songs, but I honestly don't feel like doing 3 songs. I'm just gonna do one. It's hopefully I pronounced this name right, cause unless I mean I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Hardy. You know, like Matt and Jeff Hardy, but just Hardy. It's not them. That would be cool. I mean Jeff Hardy does sing, but it's not them anyway. Uh, the song Boots. It's uh, I like the beat to it a lot. I mean the words and the lyrics are alright. Trust me, I've heard a lot worse when it comes to new country. Some stuff that's I wouldn't listen to again. This is one that I feel could grow on me, but right now it's not really one I would rank up there with some great songs. I would give it a 6 out of 10, maybe a 6.5 out of 10, which is a little above average, I guess you could say. It's past halfway, so that's good. It's a lot of the new country songs I usually rate below a 5 because a lot of it just isn't isn't that great to me, and I wanna really try to dive into some of that, but I also want to dive into some other types of songs and types of music. So hopefully people can suggest me some songs to listen to that I don't know. I mean, it like it's not the worst that I've heard with music and country right now. So then this is from someone who's a big country music fan. You know I do like some of the artists out there right now. You know, like Kane Brown is probably my favorite out there right now of the artists in country music. And yeah, so but a lot of my stuff is like that early '90s, late '90s to mid '90s. Well, all of the '90s really, early 2000s. I should have said for that. Some of the '80s and '70s is good too. You know, it's just that country music when it was country. Now it's more pop country, which isn't bad. I mean, some of it's good. Like I said, I enjoy Kane Brown and other people. Thomas Rhett isn't too bad, but eh, said so final verdict. I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10. Which, like I said, that's not a bad rating. Cause it means it's pretty good and it's something that I think can grow on me out there, and I can become a fan. All right, so before I end this video here soon, I want to take some time to talk about one of my favorite movie trilogies. That's being Back to the Future. I recently rewatched him again for like the 1 billionth time since they all just got it added to Netflix. And movies, the whole trilogy is just really good. Like, probably one of the best trilogies there is. And a lot of them, some movies are good, some aren't. Like, I like Smoking the Bandit, but 2 and 3 really aren't that good. But with Back to the Future, in my opinion, all three movies pretty great. I mean, they're not like equally as great, but all three are still good and worth the watch and fun and just enjoyable because it's a great series. So if somehow you've never seen them, which seems almost impossible at this point, go and watch them because they're all three on Netflix. Well, if you live in America. If you live other places, I can't help you because I don't know what's on your Netflix or how you can watch them. I'm not gonna tell you to go watch it illegally because I don't want to promote that. But yeah, if you haven't and you can, you really, really need to watch the movie because it's a great, great movie trilogy and everything. I mean, like I said, I just watched them again, and now I've been on a kick of it lately, watching a bunch of videos on YouTube to do with it again, and these conspiracy theories and these other things, the paradox and shit like that. It's I don't know. I'm just like I said. I really love this series or the trilogy. It's not really. I don't know if you can call it a series, but I guess you can. I don't know. So yeah, you need to go and watch them. Hell, even if you didn't watch them again. It's just that great. It's worth watching over and over and over again. Cause I know before Netflix takes them off, I'm gonna watch it again. Cause listen, I just enjoy it. So yeah, that's probably one of the best trilogies ever made, in my opinion. That is. Maybe your opinion is different. If so, that's cool. If you don't enjoy them, that's cool. All right, though, I'm gonna do what I want to do usually in these videos and end it off on a positive note. And I want to let there know that you can do anything you put your mind to. You can achieve it if you dream it. Has anyone ever said that? You can achieve it if you dream it. I don't know. That's actually kind of a cool saying if no one's ever said it. But yeah, you put yourself out there, do what you want to do, try to succeed. Sometimes it'll fail, but you never, you can't achieve it if you don't dream it, and you can't dream it if you don't achieve it. Okay, that part sucks. But really though, I mean honestly, like you just if you want to do something, do it. Don't wait. Don't put it off. Do it. I mean, it's like me with this. I wanted to do this, and so I said, "Fuck it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have some fun. I'm gonna do a podcast, whatever. It's going to be something I enjoy. Hopefully, over time things smooth out, get better, and more enjoyable for everyone listening. Because I'm enjoying this. Even if I sometimes stress myself out over things with it. It is what it is. I'm enjoying it. And this is the second episode so far. Hopefully, it went a little better than the first one for some of y'all. The last one, I mean, I didn't get no complaints. I did have people tell me they enjoyed it, so that's good. So yeah, just live life to the fullest. Do what you want to do. Reach for the stars, because that's all you can do in life.